U.S. bolsters military presence in Middle East amid heightened tensions by Satori News. In a decisive move to strengthen its strategic military stance amid escalating regional tensions, the United States has announced the deployment of additional warships and fighter jets to the Middle East. The initiative, outlined by the Pentagon, aims to fortify defenses following explicit threats from Iran and its allies, Hamas and Hezbollah, which have vowed retaliatory actions in the wake of recent hostilities involving the killing of a top Hamas leader. The U.S. military's augmentation involves deploying powerful Navy cruisers and destroyers capable of intercepting ballistic missiles to strategic locations within the Middle East and Europe. This comes alongside the movement of an extra squadron of fighter jets to the Middle East, signaling a robust commitment to regional security and to the defense of key ally Israel. Further fortification measures include the readying of additional land-based missile defenses amid observations of increasing hostilities, particularly the Iranian launch of drones and missiles toward Israeli territory. Despite the effectiveness of Israel's defense systems, enabled through the support of the U.S. and other allies who repelled roughly 300 aerial threats, concerns persist regarding the extensive armaments held by Hezbollah in Lebanon. To alleviate the possibility of a militaristic vacuum within this sensitive geopolitical region, U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has authorized the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group to succeed the USS Theodore Roosevelt upon the completion of its mission. This decision reflects a steadfast commitment to maintaining a potent military posture in the Middle East. The U.S. actions come not only as a defensive strategy, but also as a political signal, with President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu discussing the bolstering of Israel's defenses in a recent phone call. Despite the apprehension of further conflict, the U.S. remains hopeful for de-escalation, echoing sentiments by Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh on the potential for a ceasefire agreement. Regarding diplomatic efforts, an Israeli delegation is set to engage in talks in Cairo, hoping to advance towards a ceasefire and a hostage release agreement as the conflict with Hamas lingers on, approaching its 11th month. Location: Middle East, longitude 34.851612, latitude 31.046051. Category: Military, International Relations. Meta title: U.S. enhances Middle East military presence amid Iran and Hamas threats. Meta description: in response to increased threats from Iran, Hamas, and Hezbollah, the United States is deploying additional warships and fighter jets to the Middle East to support Israel and ensure regional stability. Meta keywords: U.S. military, Middle East, Iran, Hamas, Israel defense, Pentagon, warships, fighter jets, regional security, Hezbollah, defense strategy, Lloyd Austin, USS Abraham Lincoln, missile defense, geopolitical tension, ceasefire negotiations, Biden-Netanyahu call, military deployment. Thank you for choosing Satori News.